Good morning, traders. We're looking for Asia to open up somewhere between 0.5% and 1% based on what we've seen from Nikkei, Hang Seng and SPY futures. But that doesn't necessarily include what we've been seeing from the post-market news where Moderna have announced that their trials, very small trials, they've about 45 patients or so, and they've all been aged between 18 and 55, have shown signs of antibodies in their initial testing. The market seems to like that. You know, we already saw a cash session that finished higher across the board. But certainly we've seen futures rally, and that should put a bid back into these markets across the Asian markets on the open there. You know, I think the interesting situation is after obviously a bit of a torrid time for the bulls on Monday, especially for those who are in growth stocks and high momentum names, is we have seen the bulls step back into the market. You can't keep this market down. The bulls just need an opportunity to step back in, and that's exactly what we've been seeing. The Nasdaq opened 2% lower than we've seen, that come roaring back, and it's about 3% off its lows to close, up about 80 basis points or 90 basis points or so. All the outperformance has been in the Dow, that market finishing up over 2%, and the S&P finishing up 1.3% as well. So again, that gave us that platform to look at. But equities aside, you haven't really seen much in the way of a movement in fixed income. Yields are pretty unchanged across the board, up 1 basis point in between 2s and 10s. High yield investment grade credit's basically unchanged. Vols are down a little bit. If you look at the VIX, it's down a couple of vols. And I think if you look in FX markets, really the flow has been in euro dollar. That's where we've seen all our flow coming through, especially people looking to start fading the move if we get right up into the top end of this range, up into 114. And 114.22 is the recent high there. Obviously everyone getting pretty excited about the ECB meeting, and probably more so the special council meeting that's going to come on Friday. I don't think anyone's expecting a firm resolution to play through, but certainly a giant step forward for the EU recovery fund. So that aside, certainly, the flow has been in Europe, in euros, also a little bit in what we've been seeing in Aussie dollar as well, which has followed the move higher in equity markets. And also a little bit coming through in the MEX as well. So a little bit of carry currency playing through, but generally a risk positive session playing through. Good bid coming off the lows. Let's see how Asia's going to open, but certainly it's looking for a positive open so far.